All right, 11:24 on a Thursday. Eric Raditz from Florida Weekly is here to join us. Eric, always a pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me, Nate and Amanda.
Excited to have you every Thursday.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We're now obviously in 2020, and you guys are kind of bringing some people who are no longer with us into this new decade with us.
Yes, and so, now that it's 2020, we take a look at lives that have been lost in this past year, 2019. And instead of just naming all of them, we take a look at just a few. So this particular week, we take a look at ones that you might have heard of or you might not have, including News Press proofreader Martha Gibson, a needleworker Gloria Allen, Lindy Hop dancer, comedian, singer, and writer Norma Miller, and Russell Palin, to just name a few. As we share the grief with others we love and have lost, often telling their stories about them shows this care and love so that it can go on in our memories. So we take a look at some of these stories, which are fascinating looks at the lives, some that we've lost this past year.
And in your business section, we're talking about a company that really does need some help to get brought back into 2020.
Yeah, and so Nissan, we take a look at Miles Kornblatt is our auto writer, and he takes a good look at the company Nissan. Nissan, which sales are down, forecasted volumes are trending lower. Still, he offers a ray of light as he tells when they're down, they usually do their best work in previous history with a pattern of turnaround from within. For example, there's also mention of a new Nissan Z sports car that's on the way, with rumors of a larger V6 under the hood. Anyway, learn what's more in the works and what you might expect from the company in 2020.
Yeah, their former CEO, Carlos Ghosn, is hiding out in Lebanon right now. It's been a tough time for Nissan. All right, you guys are also profiling a Florida-born artist who had some pretty popular works of pottery. Is that what it was?
Yes, and ceramics. And so it's a Florida-born Dodie Thayer. She from more the East Coast of Florida, grew up at a time where she really got involved in ceramics. Now her ceramics are fetching very large prices at auctions, and so our collections reporter Scott Simmons takes a look at the history of Dodie Thayer and where you can find some of her work. The ceramist has displays in places through portions of the state. So it's a good look at looking at the art of the legacy of Dodie Thayer in her realm of ceramics.
And of course, top picks, one of the things you're talking about is Hamilton. If you haven't had a chance to go and get a ticket, the lottery is still open. I've already entered online.
I know.
For my chance.
Oh, okay. Did you do that today?
Yesterday and today. Did not win yesterday.
I've tried every day with Artist Naples and then Barbara B. Mann. So you can check that out. It's everything it's cracked up to be according to what we'll show in next week's Florida Weekly as Nancy Stetson reviewed it. But also there's other fun stuff: a drag queen concert, the Southwest Florida Symphony, STEM Wars at IMEG, Archangels at Sidney Byrne Davis Arts Center, the Cape Coral Arts Music Festival. Anyway, I could go on, but basically, if you're looking for something to do, look no further. Florida Weekly has it in our calendar and top picks. Something for everyone at FloridaWeekly.com.
Random question: best movies in the theaters right now?
I would recommend. See, I'm full disclosure. I'm on certain boards that'll send me movies in advance, so I kind of forget what's out there. But Marriage Story, I think, is still out there.
I saw that on Netflix. Very good.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Very good.
So many options.
You caught me off guard. Next time, give me a little.
1917, you said, was a really good one.
Definitely, and that comes out, I think, tomorrow. Okay. And that already picked up a Golden Globe. By the way, your sister station, ABC7, watch out Monday morning at 9 a.m. I'll be on there talking about the Oscar nominations.
Okay.
So if you really want to know what to see, check out that on ABC7. I think it's okay for me to say that since you guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so check out my Oscar discussion Monday morning, 9 a.m. on ABC7. And I'll get some more into, and I'll text you something. I don't really know what's in the theater.
NBC doesn't have a 9 a.m. show, so everyone can win there.
There you go.
Eric Raditz, the man who does it all.
Thank you
very
Thank
much
you,
for coming.
Thank you, man.
See you next week.